The Ghost in the Window. You may have heard me tell the story of the hammock, how my aunts, as children, heard it swinging at night in my grandparents' house in the Philippines. No matter what they did, the hammock kept moving on its own. Even when they placed a chair inside it, the chair ended up standing on the floor beside it, and the hammock kept swaying. But what you may not know is that wasn't the first strange thing to happen in that house. The haunting began years earlier, when my mom was even younger. Her uncle, a pastor, was staying there one night while the family was away. He slept downstairs in one of the children's rooms, keeping watch. The house itself was unsettling, always dark even with the lights on. At night, the humid fog pressed against the windows. And unlike American homes, the walls didn't reach the ceiling. Rooms were only divided by walls that stopped a foot short, so every sound carried, every whisper echoed. Sometime after midnight, he awoke. The air was heavy still. From above came faint footsteps pacing slowly across the floor. At first, he dismissed it. Maybe an animal on the roof, maybe branches scraping the walls. But then a heavy thud, something big dropping on the floor above him. He climbed the stairs, each step creaking under his weight. At the top, he pushed the door open, and there she was. A pale, ghostly woman stood in the middle of the room. She turned her head. Their eyes met. Her face blank, her eyes glowing red. For a moment, everything froze. She seemed almost shocked that he could see her. Then she moved, not drifting like a spirit, not fading away. She ran with a speed and weight that was almost animal, darting to the window. She hurled herself through it and landed on the roof with a bone-shaking crash. The sound echoed through the house. Her footsteps pounded across the shingles, wild and heavy, before she leapt again and disappeared into the fog of the jungle. The family never forgot that night. And some whispered that maybe it wasn't just any ghost. Years before, my grandfather's aunt, the woman who once cared for that house, raising the children, cleaning every corner, had died there. And maybe, even in the afterlife, it killed her to see the house a mess. Because that's how Lolas are.